The little girl secretly opened her uncle's computer and used the company's last 5 million yuan to buy a stock. At that moment, her uncle was already overwhelmed with stress. His company had just suffered a massive financial blow after the deputy CEO betrayed him, and if he didn't patch the hole fast, jail was a very real possibility. His only lifeline was the remaining 5 million in the company account. But when he turned around and saw the trade, his soul nearly left his body. His mother and sister tried to reassure him, hoping the girl had simply clicked the wrong button after all. What could a 4-year-old possibly know about trading? But the girl calmly admitted she did it on purpose. In disbelief, the uncle rushed to check the account and saw she had indeed invested the entire 5 million into crude oil futures, no less. His secretary panicked. Crude oil futures were highly volatile, and throwing money into them recklessly was basically charity to the market. The uncle's face turned pale. Judging by the current market trends, he was ruined. His wife completely broke down, blaming the girl and her mother for bringing disaster into their home. The girl's mother, ashamed, immediately promised to work like a mule to repay the 5 million. But then came another shock. The uncle discovered the girl had leveraged the position by 100 times. If it tanked, he wouldn't just lose 5 million, he'd be in debt to the tune of 500 million. Everyone broke into wails. 5 million was barely manageable, but 500 million? Even if they sold the entire family, they couldn't repay it. Desperate, the uncle shouted to sell the futures immediately, hoping to salvage something. But just as he moved to do so, the girl walked calmly over to the breaker and flipped the office's power off. The uncle froze, completely helpless, begging her to turn it back on. After waiting just long enough, she flipped the power back up and said, "Good thing I reacted, fast prices were just starting to rise. Selling too early would have been a disaster." When the screen came back on, the uncle stared in shock. The price of crude oil futures was indeed soaring.